This project has two main phases or two main lines. We have what we call the micro business, and then we have what we call the formal employment. So the formal employment are persons with disabilities who are looking for jobs. They are having their own certificate, they've been to school, they have the qualification, and they are looking for jobs. So this project is looking at how we can equip these job seekers with disabilities with some kind of skills to enable them to meet the competition in job searching. And that is why we have the formal employment. As part of the formal employment, we have some kind of skill that we provide, which include ICT training, which we are ending a session of the ICT training today. Again, as part of the formal employment, we also have what we call the mentorship, where we are going to link the beneficiaries with some mentors who will take them through some kind of mentorship to enable them to be able to identify jobs and then coach them in their job search. On the other hand, we also have persons with disabilities who are doing their own businesses. That is what we call the micro business. They are doing their own business. They are not looking for any formal job. They are not thinking of writing an application letter to anybody. So for them, they are doing their own work and they are looking for enhancement, job enhancement. So we are looking at how do we equip them with the skills to be able to enhance their business, to be able to make sure that their businesses are growing. And that is what we call the entrepreneurship. So far, under the project, a total of 240 former job seekers with disabilities are benefiting from this former employment component of the economic empowerment project. We have about 240 people with disabilities, all forms of disabilities in Ghana here, who are benefiting from the former employment component. Under the micro business component, at the moment we have a total of 132 who are also benefiting from the micro business component. This means that we have more persons with disabilities who needs to be supported, and therefore that is what the project is trying to achieve. We are not done. We will keep running the project, and so we are encouraging that all persons with disabilities should just fill our online form with site savers and then get enrolled onto the program. And the program will surely at least have some impact we believe will have some impact in the lives of persons with disabilities. In the same way, we are also looking at the stigma, the community support. We need a culture of support from the communities, because people with disabilities can effectively do their businesses when they have a safer community. When the community is not friendly for persons with disabilities, it becomes very difficult for them to do their business. And that is why communities should be a place where every person can live successfully. And that is why we are calling on all community leaders and then the religious leaders and all other stakeholders to make sure that the stigma in the communities are reduced.
Persons with disabilities cannot get jobs unless we empower employers. We know that a lot of employers want to employ persons with disabilities, but they just don't know how. We can train you to understand, what it takes to employ persons with disabilities. And then we can also assess your physical environment so that you will know whether it is accessible or not. And the places that are not accessible, we will help you, we will educate you, what you can do to ensure that it is accessible. We have formed a network of employers called Business and Disability Network. It's a new one. There's a global one, but the Ghana one was formed just a month ago. It's a platform which we are inviting employers to join. Now, the benefit of that network is that you have other organizations that, have already employed persons with disabilities, have gone far. You will learn from them. If you have any challenge, they will, help you. And then we are also part of that network, even though we are not members, but we are supporting. So if you belong to that network, whatever your need may be, we can come in and support you. So these are some of the things we are doing to help employers.
Abak Foundation for establishing this program and bringing it over here for us, and also picking me especially to come and join this program to learn a lot, many things that I've learned here. One other thing that important that I have learned over here, how to use the social media to broadcast our issues and then to improve upon our businesses. Now here in Ghana, many deaf people, they have work, but not so much work. But have some small work they do. But how to advertise it or after their work, even on social media, they don't know. But here that I've learned, I know that I can go and then help other friends who have their businesses, but they don't know how to go about it. I can help them so that their businesses will grow. And also, I'm also suggesting to that next time we should try and bring more deaf people into the program. Thank you.
I learned is, as we are seeking for job, we cannot sit at one place for the job to come. We have to move from office to office, shops to shops. We have to connect with those who have similar interests with us and those in our environment who are already in the business field, and we know they can connect us to do something or get work in their offices. And as we are still waiting, we can also create our own work in a small way that can bring us some small income till the job comes.
In fact, I have really had a good experience with this training. First and foremost, with the Accenture, there were certain things that I thought I knew, but there was a deeper understanding with the courses that we took online. And it has really broadened my horizon concerning, how to prepare a CV/resume, cover letter, networking, and everything. And to be frank with you, I would recommend that this thing shouldn't be stopped. They should spread it across the country to empower economically. And of course, if you have job, you are recognized. And if we're able to get jobs, I'm sure we'll live economically independent lives and we'll be happy in Ghana. Thank you very much.